The Calabar edition of the campaign, I Pledge to Vote, is set to hold today, Friday, in the Cross River State capital. The event, which is a one-day forum to educate young Nigerian voters on critical aspects of their rights, has been organized by Run to Win, a non-governmental organization created to foster youth engagement in politics. Ted Afu Inyang is a representative of the initiative, and he joins us now. Thanks so much for joining us on Newsday. Well, first of all, what more can you tell us about Run to Win, and why are you so concerned about fostering youth engagement in politics?
Well, Run to Win is a non-governmental organization with a focus on encouraging youth participation in the democratic process. We believe from our analysis that although the youth population is the most significant population in terms of size in Nigeria, they don't seem to participate in their numbers when it comes to the democratic process, voting in elections and participating in party politics as well. So we believe that encouraging engagement with stakeholders in the political process, the governance process, will encourage young people to take more of an active role in our democracy. So that is basically the ethos of I Run to Win. Certainly
commendable efforts. Could you tell us more about the I Pledge to Vote campaign?
Okay, so the I Pledge to Vote campaign is a campaign that goes around different cities in Nigeria with the aim of encouraging, like I said, younger people to take part in the democratic process. So what it is a series of workshop-style events where we bring people to a venue, invite young people to those venues as well, and then they can learn from the practitioners, ask questions as well, and basically enlighten themselves. And we hope that this will help to encourage participation beginning in this electoral season and in the future as well.
So how many of such campaigns have been held so far?
Well, the event taking part in Calabar today, as we speak right now, is the first of such campaigns. We're planning another campaign in Lagos State very soon. And then after Lagos, we'll try and take it as wide over Nigeria as possible between now and before the start of elections. And I think post-elections, we'll also have a series of events as well. So yeah, it's something that we hope will go on for quite a while.
And we know, obviously, the goal is to increase the participation of the youth in our government and in our electoral processes. How do you plan on going about doing that with your various campaigns?
Well, like I said, we intend to bring together different actors in the governance and political process. So in Cross River State, for instance, in Calabar right now, we have people who have participated in elections in the past. We have people who are contesting in elections in 2023. We have officials from INEC as well who are coming to talk to people and inform them of their rights. So it's just basically bringing different stakeholders in different aspects of governance and politics and gathering young people in a venue and then speaking to them. The coverage is also broadcast on the internet as well via Zoom, so that people who cannot be in Calabar have the opportunity to watch it as well. And like I said, we plan to take this to other cities and towns as well.
Now, in a country where the electoral process has been monetized, how do we convince Nigerian voters, especially the youths, who I'm also sure want a share of the national cake, not to sell their votes?
It's about knowing your rights. It's about knowing that what is the value of your vote today compared to 4 years of whoever you may be collecting money to vote if that happens in power. What's the value of that? What is the value of how much it's being allegedly people pay for votes? So it's part of what we discuss. Your vote is your power. You have the power to change. The power to change is in your hands. The power to elect good leaders in your hands. So don't just give up that power for an amount of money that will probably finish on the day you are given that amount of money. You have to be more discerning. You have to look through the noise. You have to do a lot of research yourself and make sure that you exercise your vote to the best of your conscience. And I think if you do that, you'll be happy with yourself, as opposed to collecting whatever amount of money it is that won't last past maybe an hour after that money is put in your hands.
Well, very well said. Thank you so much for joining this discussion with us this afternoon. Ted Afu Inyang, representative of Run to Win. Thank you so much for joining us.